What if I told you that building wealth isn't about winning the lottery or being born into riches? Would you believe me? Let me ask you this. Are you tired of working hard yet barely making progress? Here's the truth. Wealth isn't an accident. It's a system, a mindset, and a series of habits. And today, I'll share 10 things that can make you wealthy, no matter where you're starting from. Stick with me, because 7 is the game changer most people never realize, and 10 ties everything together in a way that could change your life today. Ready to take control of your future? Let's get started. Point 1. Mastering a wealth mindset. Your journey to wealth starts here, with your mindset. Ask yourself, do you think wealth is something reserved for the lucky few? Or do you see it as something you can create? Here's the twist. Studies show that wealthy people don't just think differently, they believe differently. They see problems as opportunities and setbacks as lessons. If you want to join them, you've got to reprogram your brain. Imagine your thoughts as the captain of a ship. If you're steering towards scarcity, that's where you'll go. But if you're focused on abundance, well, you'll find the way. Speaking of mindset, do you think billionaires spend their mornings scrolling TikTok? Think again. Point 2. Investing in yourself. Here's a question. When was the last time you invested in the most valuable asset you own? Yourself. Whether it's a skill, certification, or simply reading a life-changing book, investing in yourself always pays the highest dividends. Think of it this way. Every dollar and every hour you spend on self-improvement today could multiply your income tomorrow. But hey, don't just take my word for it. Ask Warren Buffett, who spends 80% of his day reading and learning. But self-investment means nothing without this next point. Point 3. Mastering your budget. Let's face it, most people don't have a spending problem. They have a planning problem. Imagine your money as soldiers in a battle for financial freedom. Are you deploying them strategically or sending them off without a plan? A budget isn't a restriction. It's your permission slip to spend on what truly matters. And now you know it. Trust me, without a budget, you'll always wonder where your money went, instead of knowing exactly where it's going. And speaking of knowing where your money is going, the next point will show you how to make it work for you. Quote unquote, making your money work for you. Did you know that while you're sleeping, your money could be out there making more money? It's true. And that's where investing comes in. Whether it's stocks, real estate, or building a business, the key is this. Let your money stop being a servant, start being an employee. Because if you're relying only on your paycheck, you're one bad day away from financial disaster. And no, buying lottery tickets every week is not what I mean by investing. Point 5. Embracing delayed gratification. Let me tell you a hard truth. Instant gratification is the enemy of wealth. Think about it. How often do we trade long-term goals for short-term pleasures? Here's the deal. That designer watch or impulsive vacation might feel great today, but is it worth delaying your financial freedom? Every wealthy person I've studied has mastered this. Spending on what matters later, instead of wasting it now. But what if you could actually enjoy life while still building wealth? That brings us to our next point. Point 6. Diversifying your income streams. Imagine your income as a table. If it only has one leg, your job, and it's one wobble away from collapse. Now picture a table with 4 or 5 sturdy legs. That's diversification. Whether it's passive income, side hustles, or investments, having multiple streams of income not only boosts your earnings, but also protects you when life throws curveballs. Remember, the average millionaire has at least 7 income streams. How many do you have? And don't worry if you're starting small, because our next point makes it crystal clear how you can get there. Point 7. Leveraging the power of compounding. Albert Einstein called compounding the 8th wonder of the world, and for a good reason. Imagine this. $1 invested today could grow to $1,000 with time and patience. The secret? Start early, stay consistent, and let time do the heavy lifting. And the best part? It's not just about money. It's also about compounding knowledge and connections. Build wisely, and the rewards will be exponential. And no, compounding doesn't mean hoarding 500 coupons. Point 8. Surrounding yourself with the right people. Here's a question. Who's in your inner circle? Because if you're spending time with people who complain about being broke, chances are you'll stay broke too. Wealthy people understand the power of proximity. Surround yourself with those who challenge you, inspire you, and push you toward your goals. Success is contagious, but so is failure. And once you've got the right people around you, here's what you'll need to master next. Point 9. Staying consistent. Let me ask you this. Would you go to the gym once and expect six-pack abs? Of course not. Wealth works the same way. It's built brick by brick, day by day. The problem is, most people quit when the results aren't immediate. But the wealthy? They keep going. Even when it's hard. Even when it's boring. The secret? Showing up consistently. Because small daily actions lead to massive long-term results. And speaking of long-term results, our final point ties everything together and is perhaps the most important of all. Point 10. Having a vision. Wealth isn't just about money. It's about purpose. What's your why? Is it freedom, security, or leaving a legacy? Without a clear vision, wealth is just numbers. But with a vision, those numbers have meaning. So dream big, plan boldly, and chase your vision relentlessly. Because when you know where you're going, every decision becomes easier. Conclusion. Now you've got the blueprint, the 10 things that can make you wealthy. But remember, knowledge alone isn't power. Action is. If you're ready to take the next step in your wealth journey, check out this video here, where we dive into how everyone can build a billionaire mindset. Don't wait. Your future self is counting on you. Click it now and let's make it happen.